But I got a trivia game for us to play. And
I'm going to be terrible.
You say this, but you have the guest advantage. So
Yeah.
The guests always win somehow.
So this is called, since we got Louisiana Comic-Con coming up, this game is called Louisiana Movie Lines. And these are all lines from movies based in Louisiana. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read a movie line, and y'all just shout out the answer, whenever you think you have it.
We're shouting out the name of the movie?
Name of the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The first one here is, and you can feel free to interrupt me if you think you know it, but the dark gift is different for each of us. But one thing is true for us all. We go stronger as we go along.
Friday
is not set in Louisiana. I can tell you that much right now.
It sounds kind of familiar. I need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, it does sound familiar. It should sound familiar. Dark gift is different for each of us. But the one thing is true for us all. We grow stronger as we go along. The dark gift. That's the giveaway right there. All right, are we giving up on that one? Tapping on that one?
Key.
Y'all are gonna be real mad.
Idea.
This is Interview with the Vampire.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
I should have known.
That's my least favorite Anne Rice book.
Yeah.
It's not that it wasn't a bad book. It was that Louis was such a pussy.
Yeah. Well, one thing I'll tell you about the movie too is it's enjoyable until you get to the end, because when you get to the end, you feel like you've only seen part of a movie. You know what I mean? Like it ends and you're like, where's the rest of the movie? But you could tell they were trying to do a series that just never happened, I guess. But
yeah,
they did more in that universe, but not that series. So, anyways, all right.
Tom Cruise was fabulous.
Here's another one, and this line is delivered by someone we've worked with before. Go to bed, y'all from Shreveport.
What? What?
Did they say this in a movie?
It's in a movie.
Go to bed, y'all from Shreveport.
Jim Cummings delivers that line. He's playing an insect. It's a Disney movie.
I mean, is it ants?
He plays an insect?
It is The Princess and the Frog. It's the movie. He's the...
Oh!
He says we're from somewhere far away, and he goes, "Oh, y'all are from Shreveport," because Shreveport is at the opposite corner of the state of New Orleans. Yeah.
Was he the alligator or the firefly?
He was the lightning. He was Raymond. Yeah.
Well, how you like that? I only saw that movie one time. I need to give it a couple more watches.
Let's try this one. Who can name this one first? Captain Insano shows no mercy. That's the line.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Clueless. It's from Spider-Man.
I'm shocked that no one knows this one. I'm shocked. Captain Insano shows no mercy. How do we have no points? Okay, y'all don't know this one. It is.
I told you.
The Water Boy is the movie.
Okay.
That's the most obscure line in that. You should have said.
No, it is not the most obscure line. I'm taking
you should have said, what's the one thing that the guy says?
What?
If you'd have said it.
That's some high quality H2O. That would have been one.
We didn't have gotten that one.
That giveaway.
All right, hold on. Here's another one. I was born under unusual circumstances.
Oh, that's oh shoot. God, what is that movie?
That sounds familiar.
No, I know this movie.
Brandon knows it.
Brad Pitt is in this movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the second Brad Pitt movie in this list.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what it is.
Well, what
it's
is
the one where he ages backwards.
Yeah, say it.
Yeah, what's it called?
The Legend of Bilbo Blanks.
Yeah, you kind of have like the structure of the title.
Yeah, it's the Curious something of Benjamin Buttons. The
Curious what of Benjamin Button?
It's Curious Life of Benjamin Button?
No. Like if you were a detective, you're working
Curious Face of Benjamin Button.
Yes, Brandon.
I don't think I saw
What
that.
is it?
Yeah.
Curious
I'm going to give you all each a point because you worked together on that one. Curious Case of Benjamin Button. That's a movie I saw one time, and I said, I'm glad I saw that. Now I never want to see it again. All right, what about this?
Yeah.
I have always depended on the kindness of strangers.
Soul Plane.
Doggone it. That sounds familiar
Barbershop.
too, but I don't know. Oh.
No, it's not
Was it
Barbershop.
Barbershop?
I've always depended on the
Oh.
kindness of strangers.
I believed it.
Shrek.
It's not Shrek Forever After. That's the movie. No. Y'all, this is a streetcar named Desire.
Nobody saw that.
Are you...
Nobody saw that.
All right. No one knows the Captain Insano line. Nobody saw a streetcar named Desire. What are we doing here? This is our last episode. We're not doing the rest of it.
I don't know. I feel like you should have been like Stella. We'd have been like, hey,
Well, yeah, I could just give you the answer, I guess. I mean, All right. What about y'all are not gonna know this one. This one is in here just for me. Much beauty in the swamp if you only look. Much beauty in the swamp if you only look.
I feel like whoever said that has never seen a swamp.
You might say this if you are a swamp thing, because that is the title of the movie.
Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I threw in the Swamp Thing one there because I like Swamp Thing. I have Swamp Thing tattooed on me, actually.
Oh, damn.
Do you really?
It's on my arm, yeah. I'll show you, but you can't. I don't know if you can see it from y'all won't be able to see it. I'll show
Who's
you.
on your shirt, man?
You'll show us
my
one
shirt?
day.
My shirt right here.
Yeah,
That is the Undertaker.
Sure is.
This is a very old shirt that a friend of mine found on Etsy. There's like somebody who just like they find old wrestling shirts from wherever they can find them and they resell them on Etsy. So
good for them,
yeah,
man.
that's like she was like, yeah, they had some really old WrestleMania shirts, like a very old WrestleMania shirts, and they were like $100 for a shirt because you can't find them anymore. So
yeah,
odd.
And you could only get them like on the night of,
Yeah.
So all right, look, here's the deal. I gave Moonbeam and Brandon, I gave you each one. We got a tie between the two of you, and Always could actually come in. I only have one left here to break the tie. She could come in and just steal it, and then there's a three-way tie. Well, I don't know what's going to happen here. So it's just whoever yells it out first. The final line I have for you is, Wolfman's got nards.
Little Monsters Squad. Monster Squad.
You put two movies together, but somehow landed on the correct one.
Said, just kidding.
Hey, look. Monster Squad. It is Monster Squad. Little Monsters, though.
Howie Mandel and Fred Savage, Ben Savage.
I want to show my daughter that
Jenny
movie.
Lewis. What? No, was she in that?
Yeah.
Was she? No.
Both the Savages are in it, though.
Somebody was in it.
I want to show my daughter that movie, but I remember being a kid and being a little freaked out by the villain at the end when you see his actual monster form,
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how that would play
You
out.
go around to the back of his head and it's all like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. It's freaky.